In this class, we are to look at Python features. Python features. Remember, you're still here at PAMOX Foundation LIT schools. So we are making computing easier and we are still learning Python. So let us see what are the Python features. So your trainer is none other than Ayeba Martin. This is my number and this is my email address where you can find me or access me or contact me. So Python features. So what are the Python features in Python? Let us continue and see. So we are saying that Python is a feature rich. Python is a feature-rich, high-level, interpreted, interactive, and object-oriented scripting language. So we are saying that Python is a versatile and very popular programming language due to its due to its due to its features such as readability, simplicity, extensive libraries, and many more. So in this tutorial or in this video, we will learn about the various features of Python that make it a powerful and versatile programming language. So as now, I hope that Python now you are moving, you are understanding the knowledge about Python, why it was developed, why it came into existence, the reasons why you should learn about it, advantages of learning Python. I know that for now you are a very good person to deal with in Python because you know what it is all about and why you are doing it. So let us continue and see features of Python. So let us see features of Python. Number one is it is easy to learn. It is interpreter based. It is interactive paradigm. Then large standard library, open source and cross-platform, graphical user interface development, database connectivity, extensible developer community. So I think for now these ones you can explain. But if you are a newcomer, let us go down here and explain them. I recommend you go back from the tutorial one or video one and you come with us in Python. So let's continue. Let us continue here. So features of Python, as how I've read them, but we have finished them there. Python's most important features are as follows. These ones: easy to learn, dynamically typed, interpreter-based, interactive, multi-paradigm, standard library, open source and cross-platform, graphical user interface or GUI applications, database connectivity, extensible, active developer community. So let us see these features in details. We want to see them in a detail. So we are saying that easy to learn. Why are we saying that it is easy to learn? This is one of the most important reasons for the popularity of Python. So Python has a limited set of keywords. Its features such as a simple text, its features such as simple text, simple syntax, usage of indentation to avoid clutter or curly brackets, and dynamic typing that does not necessitate prior declaration of variable help a beginner to learn Python quickly and easily. So let's continue. Dynamically typed. We have already learned this. So let's continue. We are just mastering. We are mastering this. So dynamically typed. Python is a dynamically typed programming language. In Python, you don't need to specify the variable at the time of the declaration. The types are specified at the runtime based on the assigned value due to its dynamically typed features. So let's continue. Interpreter based. So we are saying that the reason why we are saying that it is interpreter based is that instructions in any programming language must be translated into machine code for the processor to execute them. Programming languages are either compiler based or interpreter based. In the case of a compiler, now let us see the difference between compiling and interpreting. So in case of a compiler, a machine language version of the entire source program is generated. The conversion fails even if there is a single erroneous statement. Hence, the development process is tedious for the beginner. The C family language, including C, C++, Java, C#, etc., are compiler-based languages. So I think you have understood the compiling. Then Python here is an interpreter. That is why we say that it is an interpreted programming language. So we are saying that Python is an interpreter-based language. The interpreter takes one instruction from the source code at a time, translates it into machine code and executes it. Instructions before the first occurrence of the error are executed. With this feature, it is easier to debug the program and thus proves useful for the beginner level programmer to gain confidence gradually. So Python therefore is a beginner friendly language. Python therefore is a beginner-friendly language. So let us continue. We are saying that interactive. Why are we saying that it is interactive? So we are saying that standard Python distribution comes with an interactive shell that works on the principle of read, evaluate, print, and loop. That is REPL, in the brackets, read, evaluate, print, and loop. The shell, it presents a Python prompt. That is, you can type any valid Python expression and press enter. Press Python interpreter immediately returns the response and the prompt comes back to read the next expression. So we are given an example here whereby we are given 2 times 3 plus 1, meaning that get for me 2 multiplied with 3 and add 1. That is what it is saying. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. That is it. So meaning that it comes with a cell. If I come on my start here after installing Python, so you just come here and type there Python. So after doing this, it brings this shell, what we are seeing here, the IDLE here. So if I type here, if I press enter on this, oh, I opened up this one, the shell, but even this one can work for us. So even this one, let us see even here. If I say 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, then plus 1, and I press enter. You see now it is giving me the answer, that is 7. So here, see the shell, the Python shell here. After saying commanding it, get for me 2, multiply it with 3 and add 1, it gives me 7. So if I again say print, let's say I have given it print, I open my brackets here, and inside here I put there my hello world. So now I just come here and terminate here. So if I press enter, I get my hello world statement, meaning that it easily interprets and gives me it gives me exact output to me, meaning that is why we're saying that it is speed, it is what. So all those things that we are saying are being applied in these shells or in these interpreters. So let us continue. So we are saying print hello world as how you have seen it here. So the moment you come here as how I have done it, you just print your hello world using the shell. You just come on start and type there print Python, say Python like this, and the shell is given to you as here. Then we have also this the IDLE. So if you double click on IDLE, let us also see what it does. Let us see what it does. So it opens up here. This is what I was telling you about the IDLE shell. So if we also come here and type there 2 times 3, then plus 1, and we press enter. See, it gives us 7. It understands that we are saying that get for us this number, multiply it, and add there 1. So if we say print, and I open my brackets, and inside my brackets I put there quotation, and I say hello world, then I come here, I terminate, tell it that my program stops here. It also works for me. So let us continue. I think you've understood this. Let us now continue. We are saying that the interactive mode is especially useful to get familiar with a library and test out its functionality. You can try out small code snippets in interactive mode before writing a program, meaning that you can just type some small codes using that interactive, these ones that we have been using, these ones. So these ones here you want you to be seeing the IDLE, these ones, and also these shells. You just type there the small code and test it to see, is it running? Is it having any problem? So that is it before taking it to your computer program or to putting it into your Python program. So let's continue. We are saying that multi-paradigm. Why are we saying that? It is multi-paradigm? So we are saying that Python is a completely object-oriented language. Everything in a Python program is an object, However, Python conveniently encapsulates its objects orientation to be used as an imperative or procedure language, such as C. This one, C, we are seeing. Python also provides certain functionalities that resemble functional programming. Moreover, certain third-party tools have been developed to support other programming paradigms, such as aspect-oriented and logic programming. So that is it all about multi-paradigm. So let us see standard library. Standard library. What is in standard library? Even though it has a very few keywords, only 35. So even though it has a very few keywords, that is only 35 keywords. So Python software is distributed with a standard library made up of large number of modules and packages. Thus Python has out-of-box support for programming needs such as serialization, data compression. Python tutorial, that is about standard library. So let's continue. So we have Python tutorial. So internet data handling and many more. Python is known for its batteries, including approach. Some of the Python's popular modules are we have NumPy, we have Pandas, we have Matplotlib, we have Tincta, we have Math, and others. So my friend, we are saying that open source and cross-platform. Why are we saying that it's open source? Python standard distribution can be downloaded from this link we are seeing here, https www.python.org, downloads, then http python, this one, then downloads without any restrictions, meaning that it's open source. Each and every person can have an access, can download and integrate the downloads into his Python code, into his Python, to his or her own Python code. So you can download precompiled binaries of various operating systems. We are saying that in addition, the source code is also freely available, which is why it comes under open source category. So we are saying that Python software, along with the documentation, is distributed under Python Software Foundation. It is a BSD style permissive software license and compatible to graphical and GNU, that is GPL, or general public license. So let's continue saying that Python is a cross-platform language. Python is a cross-platform language. Compiled binaries are available for use on various operating systems such as Windows, Linux, Mac OS, Android OS. So that OS stands for operating system. So the reference implementation of Python is called CPython. So CPython, and it's written in C. You can download the source code and compile it for your operating system platform. So all these I'm giving you is just to tell you that Python is open source, and all the resources or libraries that you may need to integrate into your code can be downloaded online. So a Python program is first compiled to an intermediate platform independent bytecode. The virtual machine inside the interpreter then executes the bytecode. This behavior makes Python a cross-platform language, and thus a Python program can be easily ported from one operating system platform to another. So my dear friend, thank you so much for watching. Let us continue. We have what we call graphical user interface. Graphical user interface. So what is the future in graphical user interface? We are saying that Python standard distribution has an excellent graphics library called Tincta. It is a Python port for the vastly popular graphical user interface toolkit, that is GUI, so called TCL/TK. You can build attractive, user-friendly graphical user interface applications in Python. Graphical user interface, or GUI, or graphical user GUI toolkits are generally written in C or C++. Many of them have been ported to Python. Examples are PyQt, WX widgets, PySimple GUI, etc. So then we are also what we call database connectivity. Database connectivity. So let us see what it does in database connectivity. Almost any type of database can be used as a back end with the Python applications. Database applications, database or DB API is a set of specifications for database driver software to let Python communicate with a relational database. With many third-party libraries, Python can also work with NoSQL databases such as MongoDB, that is Mongo database. So we are saying that extensible, the term extensibility implies the ability to add new features or modify existing features. As stated earlier, CPython, or which is Python's reference implementation in written in C. Hence one. So we are saying I'm defining, and these things we had met them in previous videos, so I'm not taking a lot of time to explain. And what I know you are understanding, we are just getting hints. We are just getting. Don't need to understand each and everything, but we need to pick those concepts. That is why I'm reading, to make them simpler for you. I'm trying to translate them such that we all understand. Let's continue and see. The term extensibility, I had reached on the point of extensible. The term extensibility implies the ability to add new features or modify existing features. As stated earlier, C Python, that is, which is Python's reference implementation, is written in C. So hence one can easily write modules or libraries in C and incorporate them in the standard library. There are other implementations of Python such as Jython written in Java and IPython written in C#. Hence, it is possible to write and merge new functionalities in these implementations with Java and C# respectively. So let's continue. We have active developer community. Active developer community. As a result of Python's popularity and open source nature, a large number of Python developers often interact with online forums and conferences. Python Software Foundation also has a significant member base involved in the organization's mission, that is, promoting or protect and advance the Python programming language. So let us continue and see what is in active developer community. So we are saying that Python also enjoys a significant institution support. Major IT companies, that is Google, Microsoft, and Meta, contribute immensely by preparing documentation and other resources. Apart from the above mentioned features, Python has another big list of good features. Few are listed below. What are these few listed below? We are saying that it supports functional and structured programming methods as well as OOP, that is object-oriented programming. So let's continue. We are saying that it can be used as a scripting language or can be compiled to bytecode for building large applications. It provides very high level dynamic data types and supports dynamic type checking. It supports automatic garbage collection. It can be easily integrated with C, C++, COM, ActiveX, Cobra, and Java. So it can be easily integrated with C, C++, COM, ActiveX, Cobra, and Java, as how we have already seen in the previous video. So my dear friend, thank you for watching. Let us meet in the next video.